Mellow.
What's good? It's your boy LuRocMore, aka Life Issues. We got newmellow.com on deck. You know how we do. Cheer, your boy.
Newmellow.com in the building with my boy LuRocMore. LuRocMore, what's the deal, baby?
Chillin' fan, putting in his work. Doing everything. We in front of the Vibe site right now, Rockville Center, Long Island.
Okay.
I'll hold it down later on, jump on the stage, do my damn thing, rock the mic, all that shit. So.
What's this, like a showcase or something going on?
Basically, there's a little venue they put out for artists that could come out, display your talent. If you got talent, whether you're a singer, whether you're a rapper, whatever you do, you come out, you know, show the public what you do. Because the talent, nobody can see the talent if you're at home or if you're in a cave, nobody can see it. So you got to put it out there, and people going to judge you, and you got a good crowd, and everybody come out, you know what I'm saying? If you rock the crowd, everybody going to applaud, you know. You can meet DJs, you can meet people who do radio stations, you can meet people who host mixtapes. So it's a good place to network and socialize, so it's definitely a good thing for any artist out there who's trying to get their music heard and their music out in the world. So
yeah,
what we doing.
I see Long Island definitely on the move. It's like a Long Island thing, word.
Yeah, we got a lot of cats in Long Island coming up, so I know y'all on YouTube on a daily. Y'all hearing the background noise, we at the train station right now, so. But yeah, we got a lot of Long Island artists that definitely coming up. You know, I know you know a lot of names. We got a lot of history out here, so you know the names of Public Enemy and Rakim and the whole line with Leaders of the New School and Busta Rhymes and everybody. Then you got your newcomers. You got Reek the Villain. You got Jail Draft Pick. You got a lot of artists out here that putting in their work and they trying to make a statement on this hip hop thing. You know, New York City and the 5 boroughs always gonna be the overshadow of everything in hip-hop in New York, but once you got the real talent, raw talent, ain't nobody gonna deny good music. So I don't care if you're coming from the Borough, I don't care if you're coming from Long Island, upstate New York, you got that good crack that people want to play in their CD deck, their iPod, trust me, you're gonna get heard. So don't ever stop, don't ever let nobody tell you can't do it. I don't care where you coming from, rock out, homie.
Yeah. Speaking of music and all that, what you got going on as far as the mixtapes and all? You got anything coming out?
I got my YouTube channel popping. We just dropped the mixtape earlier today, a video of the song off a mixtape. So the mixtape should be dropping in a couple of weeks. After the mixtape, we're gonna be working on the album. But if you go to my YouTube channel, you know, we're gonna post it after this video. So when you see this video, you go to YouTube channel, subscribe, check out all the other videos I got up on there. I got links to my music, you can check out the music links, and definitely look out for the mixtape that's about to come. I got about 15 hard tracks and crack that you could definitely rock out to. And it's straight for the streets, it's straight for the, it's a little gutter, but a message behind it, cause I'm always raw on the mic. But one thing with me, I ain't about the gun popping and shooting and all that shit. It is the element and environment that I'm around and people I'm around, but I also try to display a different message. So I will come off raw, but at the same time, I ain't about pop 'em and all that shit, and I ain't leaving you no message behind it. So definitely check out the music and go to the links, because I got a lot of stuff that is on the mixtape, but the album's gonna be a lot more. The album's gonna be definitely for the clubs and for the ladies and a lot of things that could get more international play. But the mixtape, straight up, if you want to smoke some blunts and drink some Ciroc and get right, the mixtape's for you, homie.
I think that's gonna be hosted by Mellow too, right?
Yes, sir. Mellow, you know, you got DJ Mellow, one of the hottest DJs out in New York, definitely representing Long Island, definitely doing his thing. Mellow's definitely on his grind. Everywhere you go, any party you go to, you're gonna see Mellow, you're gonna see a DJ who knows Mellow. I don't care what DJ you around New York, you're around that. If they don't know Mellow, then you ain't around the right DJ. So definitely get around the right DJs that can get your music heard in the clubs and everybody who grinding out here. So definitely big up to DJ Mellow. Yeah,
yo, I heard a couple of joints too, man. I like that joint, that Letter to Tupac joint, man. I see you a big fan, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
That shit was deep.
Definitely.
You wanna talk about that, the Tupac shit?
Straight up, like, especially a couple of weeks ago, you had a reference of, I'm sure a lot of people saw it. If you didn't see it, it was on World Star. You had a reference of Funkmaster Flex saying he ain't fuck with Tupac and he don't suck Tupac's dick and stuff like that. And the whole thing on that, when I first saw it, I thought it was an old video at first. But then when I heard Flex speak about it even after, and he gave his opinion why he ain't fuck with Tupac or why he has the feelings that he has towards Tupac. My whole situation on the Tupac thing, first of all, he been dead for 14 years. So any animosity or any energy you had when Tupac was alive, that was 14 years ago. So certain things you just gotta let go. But I've had problems and beef with people that are no longer here, they no longer walking the earth. So when they die, the beef or the problem you had just dies along with it. So on that level, I ain't understand where Flex was coming from. Another thing with Tupac, I look at it, Tupac put out a lot of music and a lot of movement to people that follow him and felt that cause at that time, and he's always going to be an icon and a legend to a lot of fans, a lot of millions of fans around the world. From England to Russia, like Tupac, come on, he lives everywhere. So, and I just want to say on some real shit, like Funkmaster Flex holds it down in New York for a lot of people, but he don't speak for every New Yorker. So to all my niggas out in Cali, niggas down south that ride hard for Tupac, trust me, don't think whatever Flex says all New Yorkers co-sign to that shit. Cause we all gotta remember anyway, Tupac was born in New York, and we ain't gonna forget that. And it's always rest in peace to anybody. And I don't feel like you have to big one person up and shit on the other person. We all know Biggie and Tupac had problems when they were alive, but I fuck with Biggie and I fuck with Tupac, and you'll never hear me say fuck Biggie but big up to Tupac, or fuck Tupac but big up to Biggie. You could like them both, you know what I'm saying? So that's the class I come from, you know what I'm saying? But it's all day, every day. I fuck with Tupac, his whole movement, all his music he put out there, everything he gave to hip hop. A lot of people might disagree with certain situations, but you can never take away from what he was able to put down for the whole movement of hip hop and how he made it look and all that shit. So that's how we rock. I got another artist with me that's gonna rock tonight. A-Rap, Can't Sag. We got a joint together. It's definitely gonna be on the mixtape.
Doing the video tonight. So our Republic Mix CD coming out too. Starting in January. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start the new year off crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Kip, my nigga LuRocMore, A-List, Our Republic. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Heads, BBH. My BBH boys with me and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Good fellas, how y'all? You already know it's your boy Heads.
So basically,
Our Republic, you already know.
that's the situation we doing, shit like that. We got a lot of spitters out here, a lot of talent out here. So and basically what we trying to do with, and that's why we trying to get on the newmellow.coms and other websites that they got out there, so we can display all the talent we have, and A&Rs and labels out there checking for some real rap shit, not the gimmick shit, you know what I'm saying? Some real rap shit that we can put good music out there and give some DJs some good music so they can spin in the clubs, and we ain't got to deal with the politics. But you know how politics go, where DJs are forced to spin a lot of whack shit, which I know they don't want to. But at the same time, we can give them that crack and that good music. Maybe you don't have to choose no more. They won't have to choose between the politics and what's good, because everything gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? So this is the camp we building out here, and we're gonna put it down, and we're gonna be on stage. You're gonna see that in the film and shit. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Tear the shit up, you know?
You already know, nigga.
And that's how we go. Oh yeah, another topic I want to bring up is the Nicki Minaj.
I was just about to say that. Word.
Yes, sir. One thing, big up to Nicki Minaj all the way.
Big up to Nicki, man. Like, I ain't even gonna Kim too. Like,
hold on, cause I definitely want to get this one. Big up to Nicki Minaj all the way. One. Big up to Lil' Kim all the way. Two. The thing I gotta look back and say, yo, you gotta remember, a lot of females aren't represented in this hip hop shit. Every day you're gonna see a million videos like we doing right now from a lot of niggas. We got this shit in the bag. We do this shit as a man's world. But at the same time, us being niggas, we gotta represent for our females too. And when a female is up there and she's beasting and doing a thing, we gotta applaud that. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at it and say, oh, she a female, we ain't gonna support it. Cause at the end of the day, she our sister. They go, maybe they might go through worse shit than we go through. We niggas, you know what I'm saying? We got dick and balls, we can handle a little more. Females go through a lot of shit that we just sweep under the rug. So I'm always with my sisters. So big up to Nicki Minaj, Lil' Kim. As far as the beef, I wish they weren't beefing. Lil' Kim always gonna be an icon, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can take that away from her. But it's a new time, you got Nicki Minaj, she's the hot thing. I would have rather saw them collab. But that would have been more classic, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather see them collab than going against each other. Cause you got a lot of girls out here that's coming up, they wanna be MC artists too. And you shouldn't have it where, in order for me to be a female artist, I gotta attack another female artist. Have it where female artists can actually collab with female artists. So that's all I wanna say with that.
I love big, but I'm no fat boy nigga. But where I'm from, we rap for bad boy nigga. Had a homie in my crew, his name was Chabon. Every time he came around, he was always playing your song. But I never paid attention to him. I thought you was crazy, till I heard a song you made. Brother's got a baby, that song was ill. Felt so real, it gave me goosebumps. To this day I can still feel. So I wanted to hear more, so I went and caught your album. Shit you rapped about, kinda reminded me of Malcolm X, to keep it rap.
This is LuRocMore. Can you say New York City? And this one right here, this for all my New Yorkers.
Can you say New York City? Upstate.